Hello everybody, it's John from Hillbilly Wine 101. And we're going to do something I've been wanting to try, and I've never done this, and I don't know if you've all ever done it. We have two South African wines. We have one that's Cabernet Blend, it's a red, and we have one that is a Cabernet Rosé. What I want to do is, I want to taste them side by side and see what leaving grapes on the skin, in contact with the skin, until not where it turns rosé, but where it turns dark red, does to the flavor profile, and putting it in French oak. So what does wood and leaving it in contact with the skin with the same grape from the same company, both from Mulderbosch, South Africa, $7.91 each. And I did a separate review of both these wines, so please check them out. I'm going to have them, I'll have them all linked together there. So the color, you can see the difference. You've got medium plus red and a kind of a peach color. So why don't we see first? Why don't we smell them both and see what the differences between the two are? Now remember, this is basically the same grape. This isn't pure Cabernet, but we're getting a profile of what does leaving it on, because all juice of a grape, no matter what the color is clear. The way you get the color is how long you leave in contact with the skin. That also brings out tannin, different flavors, different nutrients, and then the wood changes, it brings out tannin. So it should be light and fruity compared to this. So let's see. First thing I smell there is the oak, and we did this earlier.
The oak.
But the oak wasn't as strong, but now it's starting to open up a little more.
Yeah.
And then behind oak, see, this is getting more earthy now that it's getting warmer. And I taste a little more like, or smell like tobacco-y, earthy type things with the fruit way in the back. Interesting. Anybody else smell anything different? Smell them.
This is much lighter.
I was just going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
So you just
This one
smell
is
lighter.
much lighter.
And I think the ABVs, this is the Rosé is 12.5, and the Cabernet, or the, excuse me, what I call the normal one, the dark one, I think it was 13.5. I can't find it right now, but I have it in the video of this that I did. And so, I don't know where it is. But anyway, so basically, and the reason I said this, I noticed the legs look a little more on the red. Sometimes that means it's a little higher in alcohol. But, oh yeah, it's such a difference. This is so like vanilla and spicy and oaky.
Yeah.
And this is just light, fruity, and melony.
Yeah.
But yet it's the same grape, basically.
Yeah.
So let's give it a taste test and see what we got. Now, real quick, I taste the tannin, a little bit of pucker.
Yeah, a
Not
little
much.
bit
It's
tannin
well rounded.
in
It's a
the
nice wine, but I could taste it.
Still very smooth.
Yeah, very smooth.
Yeah.
And for detail of each individual one, please check out those videos. This is more just comparing the two and not so much getting into each one. So this is more of the pure grape here. This is what the Cabernet grape tastes like. There's no wood at it. There's very little contact with the skin. This is basically pure juice. This is the juice, but now you've got, in pure Cabernet style, Bordeaux style, you've got some other blends, and you've got some oak, and you've got some skin contact, more skin. So what's the main thing you notice?
It's a little bit lighter now, and does temperature have anything to do with that?
What do you mean?
Well, as it gets warmer, does it?
Usually brings out more flavors, because the coldness, it closes it up.
Yeah.
The warmth will release the flavors and the bouquet a little more. If you want a happy medium.
I taste more tannin in the second one than I did the first one.
I'm impressed with the smoothness of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are really good wines.
Yeah.
So, but it's really cool to be able to compare to both of these. And,
Yeah.
You could tell it's the same grape. You could tell the same profile that's underneath it. But you can also see how the wood, this is a cool experiment, how the wood and how in contact with the grapes and the skin and the seeds really just changes that profile. This is a cool way to do it, because here you taste this and you go, okay, that's Cabernet. And then you taste this and you go, okay, now I see what wood does, if you're not like a new wine drinker here. Now he's getting, okay, yeah, I see the wood. It's not in that one. Maybe
Yeah.
I see with the tannin. The tannin you'll feel on the roof of your mouth. So if
Yeah,
you rub
you
your
do.
tongue on, now if you get something on the sides of your tongue, that's acid. On the top, and where it puckers it up, and
It's tannin.
that's tannin. And tannin's like what's in tea. If you
And
make it
neither
too
of these
strong,
hit the sides.
that hit the sides, you got acid. Now I like acid because acid's refreshing. That's why lemonade's fresh, you know, to me. I like a little bit medium plus on the acid. Probably medium minus on the tannin. And that's why I like it, not 100% balanced. But these are balanced pretty well.
Yes.
And actually the
Yeah.
tannin's light on this one. And even on this because this
Yeah.
was in contact with the grape a little bit. So cool experiment. I've never done it. We did it with South African wine, which is cool. And we went, you know, like I said, you want details on these, please check out the other videos. We really went into detail. Here we're just kind of doing the difference, not so much what we're doing with the difference of the wine is, not so much about each individual wine. So, it was great. Look at this, 2 glasses. New Wine 101.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.